this is an episode of one of the most recommended YouTubers. Certainly has it been a long time since I've done it. Sorry to keep you all waiting, but I think it will be worth the wait. This representation for the most recommended YouTubers, who I personally believe should be one of the most recommended YouTubers for 2024. I've been following this wonderful YouTuber. She's a fantastic lady. She's very good at representing the genre and topic of the content she provides. The content she provides is namely about the royal family, and you do get a lot of YouTube channels that represent the royal family and certain royal family members and what they're known for and the royal engagements and royal duties they are famously known to provide and all that. She does that. She's not and like I said just a few short moments ago, she's not the only YouTuber who does that. There are several others. There are probably hundreds of royal family representing royal family representation channels out there. Independent YouTubers representing both their opinions and facts, and several facts and other showcase details regarding certain royals and things. She's not the only one. There's hundreds to mention, but I personally do not know 100 royal family representative YouTubers, representing certain showcase details and facts and opinions of the royal family and certain individual royals. I only know about 4 or 5, something like that. I don't know very many out of the hundreds of thousands out there. I only know very few. But never mind. I'm sure I'll eventually come around to more in the future. This one, she needs no introduction. The Duchess of Narsussex, Duchess Blaire. Honestly, she's a brilliant YouTuber. I was once, I think it was either Paul or somebody else who did tell me she was going live. This is going back to April of 2024. I watched the live, and this was the first time I had ever viewed Duchess Blaire's content before. I watched her live, and whenever she saw my comments at times, she said she was always extremely kind and pleasant to me. She's extremely kind and pleasant to everybody who comes within her content and views it at times, And it's a brilliant atmosphere. Whenever she's live streaming, the friendly atmosphere is above and beyond anything fantastic. It may not be as good as Graham and Fiona's live streams or Trevor's live streams or the Hutch's live streams in my opinion, but she is just fantastic. It's definitely enough for me to give a good review and a good opinion towards it. It fits the bill well for me providing a big, good review towards it. I don't watch her all the time, but I do try and watch her whenever I can. I certainly watch a live whenever I can, whenever she does it. But I just have to make sure I don't schedule a live when she's scheduled to do a live herself. But you never know, I may one day make an appearance on her live stream in the future. This is possible, but anything's possible. But we shall see for when it happens. And, she's very good with the content she does. No, really, it's very good. Always pleasant, always good. And the representation and the insight she provides into certain individual royals, always there's brilliant detail to the insight she provides. No, really there is, and that much more could certainly be said. It's about, and Fiona always provides, and Graham always provide extremely good insight to individual royals whenever representing them. Or what they're famously known for the royal duties and things and all that, So, she is definitely, even though I don't watch it all the time, she's certainly the kind of person I could indeed watch sporadically from time to time for whenever chance allows, because I do watch several other YouTubers and all that, and certainly Graham, Fiona, and Trevor too, not to mention, and the Hutches as well, not to mention. So, but Duchess Blaire, your content is fantastic. And I mean, it took me completely by surprise, but Duchess Blaire made an appearance on a live stream I did. You know, I was doing a live stream, and she commented in it, and I was like, Duchess Blaire? How did you know about my content? I was completely surprised. Little did I think she was going to find out about my content. I'm like, oh, whoever did tell her about my content, well, don't worry about it. I wasn't mad. I was not cross. Do be assured, I was certainly not cross. I was just taken by surprise, because I just didn't think anybody would recommend my content to Duchess Blaire herself. Oh, goodness. Oh, God. You know, but it took me completely by surprise when she came on, you know, and she even said some nice things about me. Then another live stream, it was about either the second or third time I was live streaming, she commented in it and she said, "Hi, handsome," to me, and I was like, "Oh, Duchess Blaire, thank you." I was like, and then I said to her, "Very few people think of me as handsome." I said, well, I don't get it as often. You know, some people still do consider me a handsome man, in spite of what I look like. I mean, despite what my nearly 2 stone or 24 pound weight gain, from 9 stone 4 pounds or 130 pounds to 154 pounds is what I am now, which is the equivalent of 11 stone. Not as many people have considered me as handsome these days. I mean, some still do, but I just don't get it as much as I did compared to when I was nearly 2 stone lighter. But, you know, everybody has a different opinion. But one of my friends, it was Wifey Marine, she said quite fiercely, but lovingly at the same time, she said, "If anybody does not think of you as handsome, or says that you're not handsome, I would fight and challenge them." You know, there's something like, she said, "I would challenge them, say that you are handsome," you know, but she didn't have to say that, but thank you, Wifey Marine, for standing in such defensive support and all that. You know, but really, thank you for saying that I looked handsome not terribly long ago, Duchess Blaire. You certainly didn't have to say it to me, but thank you all the same. You know, even though I'm not terribly fussed or bothered as to whether one would consider me as handsome or not, I certainly do very much appreciate the compliments all the same, to tell you of things, just to let you know, if I may showcase the detail of it. So, thank you, Duchess Blaire, thank you. And also, Duchess Blaire, thanks for your strong grip of support towards me for whenever chance allows, for whenever I'm hearing from you from time to time. She has even commented on 1 or 2 of my community postages from time to time. And I always I've always been thanking her profusely, greatly, for some of the things she said, be it on a certain video I've made or a community postage I've done and all that. So thank you, Duchess Blaire, thank you. It means a lot, your support. More than you may realise. Yes, it may have taken me by surprise when I first saw you present within my community, but at the same time, the door to my content is always open for you to watch and view for whenever you want to, Duchess Blaire. I certainly mean that, and certainly are you always welcome within my content, and certainly are you always welcome to make a live stream appearance on a future live, whatever future live I'm making in the future. Maybe one day we could do a podcast together in the future, you know? I'll leave it for you to decide, Duchess Blaire, because ultimately the decision is yours. I would never want to force you into anything you don't want to do. I would never want to force anybody into something they wouldn't want to do. I'm not that person to tell oneself odd things. But thanks everybody, all indeed, for watching. But one more thing regarding Duchess Blaire herself. Her channel has well over 30,000 subscribers. And hopefully she'll make it to 35. I don't think she's quite made 35k subscribers as of yet, but I really do hope you make the 35k subscriber milestone for whenever, hopefully before 2025, Duchess Blaire. You deserve it. I think you deserve at least 50,000 subscribers. That much more could certainly be said from my perspective indeed. Thanks all everybody for watching this very video, and please do, for those of you who are not remotely familiar of Duchess Blaire's channel, but I know probably the vast majority of you watching are probably already remotely familiar of it. The link to her channel will be found in the description below for those of you who are not familiar of it. She certainly deserves more subscribers, but don't worry for those of you who are not interested in viewing her. Thanks all everybody indeed for watching, and I shall certainly see you in the very next video. Ta-ta another time. And Duchess Blaire, one last thing before the video is over. Thank you for all the nice things you had to say towards me, and especially when you saw me live with Graham and Fiona back in April of 2024. It was shortly before Michelle came on, and because when she came on, about a couple of minutes later Trevor went because his phone battery was about to die, so he had to charge up his phone whilst watching the rest of the live, when it was myself, it was Graham, Fiona, myself and Michelle at the time. So thank you for the nice things you had to say towards me when you saw me, what I looked like in, face, bodily proportions and features of every kind. So thank you for the nice things you had to say and the nice compliments you'd said towards me. Thank you, Duchess Blaire. Thanks everybody for watching. Ta-ta for now. Goodbye. Ta-ta for now indeed once again. Goodbye. And may your good wishes be bring you great expectations of happiness.